Ladies and gentlemen, introducing.
Hey y'all, so sorry for the bad quality. It's been a minute and yeah, so I've decided to make a video today. Yay! I'm sorry guys, I've been like so MIA, but it's truly because it's been a lot going on and I've been trying to find a time to basically be able to catch you guys up, and you know, today's not that day. I kind of sort of just miss podcasting. I kind of sort of just miss interacting with the people, and so I'm here. Yes, I am. So I'm just gonna do another episode of my podcast. I'm gonna call it the quarantine episodes, because just since my move to Charlotte, so much has just been all over the place, but I kind of sort of just want to this is the perfect time to be working on new content and to be able to just basically keep in touch with you people, because I miss you. I miss you all very much, and I want you to know that I didn't forget about you, and I hope you didn't forget about me either. I just want to jump right into the topics today. You know, I like to get in my sex facts, you know. Like I said, it's going to be like an episode, but just kind of sort of like faster than the whole hour. It's just me by myself today. I'm on Instagram Live with my podcast. If you're not already following it, please make sure y'all follow Uncomfortable Podcast. You know what I'm saying? You know, show the love. I'm sitting here on the floor in my apartment because I'm waiting for my couch to come. And yeah, so let's jump right into it. So basically, how's everybody doing during this quarantine? You know, I haven't been doing well. My manager called me yesterday, told me like, hey, you know, someone you've come in contact with at work has been tested positive, and, you know, just monitor your symptoms and be careful. This is what my job called me to tell me. They didn't say, yeah, we set up an appointment for you to get checked up. They didn't say none of that shit. They said that you have been in contact with somebody that been positive, therefore watch your symptoms. And, you know, I work at the airport, so, you know, it's kind of sort of like inevitable that people that work there is going to get it. Now, I've been watching my symptoms. I haven't had any symptoms, but I've started my self-quarantine thing. So basically, since yesterday, I've kind of sort of just been in the crib by myself and just trying to fucking stay sane. I don't know how people are homebodies. I literally legit don't know how to do this. Like, this is my first time. Is anybody else struggling with this shit? Because I am. I'm not used to staying in the house all day doing nothing. Like, that is so hard for me. So that's exactly another reason why I've decided, like, you know what? Why not just make some more episodes for your podcast, Ish? Like, this is the time where you should really just be doing your shit. So I'm like, you know what? You're right. Here I am. So, yeah. So, my apology once again for the disappearance on where I've been. I promise that everything is going to be explained in a more detailed, you know, but I kind of sort of don't want to get into too much of why I've been missing. I'm here now. We're going to get into it. I'm going to start out with sex facts. Y'all know on sex facts, I basically give y'all a word and we basically define it. We find out what this word means in the sex dictionary. So the word that I'm coming up with today is bukkake. It's not a new word. It's just a word that I've decided to define today because I had a April Fool's joke where, you know, I believe that anything sexual that I put out there that I say I'm gonna do, people believe me. Like, I'm so sexually free that last year I told people that I was gonna be a part of a porn, and everybody, you know, some people was like, yes, girl, do it. Some people was like, yeah, bitch, like, I'm support. Some people was like, unfollow, block, bitch, like, who the fuck is you? And I just don't understand why is it that when someone do something, y'all can't support. Like, I don't give a fuck if you would never do it. You don't ever have to do it. But if the person is good at what they're doing, you got no reason but to support it. But anyway, that was my last year's April Fool's joke, was me telling the world that I'm going to become a porn star. And this year I told people that I got offered $50K to do Bukkake scene, and then I had to bring someone with me. So if someone came to you and was like, hey, you know, somebody offered me $50K for a Bukkake scene, are you interested? And they told me that I could bring one person. Are you interested? Who's down? I sent it to all my friends, and I put on Instagram and Facebook. So many people were interested. So for those who don't know what a Bukkake is, basically a Bukkake is a Japanese word which roughly translates to splashed with liquid and refers to a popular cold noodle dish. It's better known as a sex act or a genre of porn where a group of masturbating men around another person, usually a woman, and ejaculates on her. So basically, like, it's like when a group of men, they're sitting around beating their dicks, and then they end up just coming all on the bitch, like all on the bitch face. Like, basically, I was saying that I was gonna be that girl. Like, I'm gonna be sitting there waiting for 10, and I said it was gonna be 20 niggas. So 20 niggas gotta come on me, anywhere on me, in my mouth, in my eyes, in my hair, all over me for $50K. I made it seem like, you know, you had to be available in August, you know. It was so funny. So many people hit me up like, hey, what's up? How many girls they say? Some girls was like, bitch, is it going to be recorded? Like, some of my friends' response were so hilarious. If y'all not following me on Instagram, follow me there. I posted them up on there. But I'm just wondering, what would you guys do? If some guy even told that he's going to give up his girlfriend to do it with me. He was like, shit, I give up my girl. But basically, would you be down? Like a Bukkake. I don't think a Bukkake is a bad thing. Like, it's a bunch of niggas that's nutting on you. For $50K, you beat me at 15. At $15K, you ain't even got to give me 50. But, you know, 50 is what it is, and that's what it is. But, you know, it was just really awesome to see, like, how many people was actually down for it. Like, I had people hit me up like, is this real? Is this going on? Bitch, I'm down. Like, yeah, bitches, that's what's up. That's what's up. Now I know who to go to when there's some real money calls me. Because I know real money will call me soon. Especially do some nasty shit like that. Like, they be knowing. For the cash, it's like, no, let me stop. Alright. Woo! But yeah, I'm just wondering, like, would there be any limits? There's no limits when it's $50K on the table. Like, right there in front of my face, you telling me that I ain't letting these niggas nut on me? You're lying. You're lying. I don't believe y'all. If y'all ever say that y'all not gonna let it happen, that's cool, you know. Shout out to you, but I'm gonna take that $50K. You got me fucked up. Okay. So, I wanted to start talking about how is dating for you during this quarantine? Like, how is dating for you? I'm just so curious because niggas just be thinking they getting a pass during this quarantine. Like, oh, I'm about to come through. Oh, I'm about to chill. Nigga, what? You ain't come through before the quarantine. What makes you think you want to come through during the quarantine? No, nigga, stay the fuck away. Stay at home. Instagram tells us all the time to stay the fuck at home. That's what I'm telling you to do. Stay at home. No, you're not about to come over my crib and do what? Do what? Ain't nothing to do but fuck during this quarantine. And if I don't fuck with you like that, there's no reason for you to come over and even be that intimate to me. Like, no. You're not eating my food. I'm not feeding you. Nothing. What, we gonna sit here and get drunk so you could go home? Like, okay, if that's what you want to do. But I know that's not what you want to do. So, you know. But yeah, like, how was dating for you during the quarantine? For me, I was already kind of dating people before the quarantine. So the people that I was previously dating, I'm still dating them. But we can't go out. So I'm having them bring me food to cook. I'm having them bring me bottles to drink. I'm only, you know, just a little bit, not too much. It's really just 2 niggas that's been over. What else? That's really it. It's really nothing to do. You can't even get no new niggas' numbers during this quarantine because what are we gonna text to death? And then niggas love texting. They don't want to talk ever. So I be trying to talk. They be boring. This is the time where bored niggas is hitting anybody to fuck up. Like, period. Like, that's why I don't like it. I don't like dating during the quarantine. Don't fucking talk to me now. Talk to me after when everything blows over. Because I feel like right now it's a lot of boring ass conversations going on. Conversations that's only happening because you're bored. I don't want to be that bitch. Because I'm not the bored bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, not over here. So that's how I feel about it. How do you guys feel about it? Let me know in the comment section below. Or send me emails. We can talk about it. Have y'all been downloading like any apps? I know these apps is lit right now. Like these fucking Tinder apps. POF. fucking Black. I don't have PLF. I only have Tinder and Black. And Black is basically like basically like its name, African American app. Most African Americans are on these apps. They're looking for other African Americans to date. Black, it's just like, all these apps are really corny to me. I'm really on it for entertaining. Like, when I'm bored, if I want to have the boring conversation, that's literally the reasons why I'm on these fucking apps. But all these niggas is corny. Was corny before, still corny now. Newtown and all, still corny. If anything, I think it's a little worse out here in Charlotte. As y'all know, I'm in Charlotte right now. So I honestly think that the dating scene is a lot harder out here. These niggas don't know shit, but you smoke, I'm trying to match. Like, I don't even respond to those. Like, I don't smoke. Whole while I got an L in my hand. Like, no, nigga. Like, the dating scene is just tragic. And I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help, but you know, I can't be the only girl out here requiring shit and all everybody else just like, yeah, come through, yeah, come through, yeah, come through. I don't know how that works, you know. Tinder, I really don't like it. Tell me what y'all think. What is your favorite app right now that you've been swiping on? I've heard of Hinge. I've heard of Bumble. You know, let's talk about it. Let me know what y'all think about the different apps that y'all have out here. What is your favorite? What's the most, what's the one that gotten you more places, like in terms of meeting people and actually being a good date? Because Black has been it for me. Great thing is, one of the guys that I've been dating before the quarantine, I actually met him from Tinder. But that don't matter. That was because we was able to go out and shit. Now, you meet a nigga from Tinder, you not trying to bring him to your crib. Like, what? What? And he shouldn't be trying to bring you to his. Like, these niggas are crazy. They're murderers. Bitches, too. They're setting people up. It's just not necessary for you to have nobody over your house. Like, it's not. Like, stay at home. Stay at home. Another topic that I felt the need to talk about is during this quarantine that we are all in right now, how many people feel like they're losing their mind? I cannot go days without human interaction. That shit will drive you crazy. Like, I can't imagine being like in a fucking loony house and just in my own thoughts, in my own world, and I don't know how to do it. I honestly don't think that I know how to really be by myself. Like, I really think that I have that issue where I just can't be by myself. Like, I don't know what to do. Someone wrote that they feel like they are on house arrest. Yeah, like, it feels like house arrest. It feels like, and it's not even like you won't get in trouble when you go out. It's just ain't shit to do when you go out. Like, you're just not, there's nothing to do. So tell me how y'all feel. How important is human interaction? Now, we really know what's up. Like, them people that be like, oh, I'm always in the crib anyway, it ain't nothing. Tell me how you do it. I want to know, how did you stay in the crib all the time and not do shit? I want to know. Write down your tips below. What are things that we can do in the house to make it a little more fun? You know, other than Instagram, all the Instagram live parties that's going on, it's not necessary. Like, it's been a few parties. I'm from Philly originally, so most of my timeline is still from Philly. So lately I've seen that they was having this little club, Instagram, whatever, where bitches are in these clubs. They're being butt-ass naked, and they're putting their Cash App up for niggas to, you know, Cash App them. Now, I've seen a successful party where people really made money from it or whatever the case is. Like, that's cool. But I've also seen this female on live the other day, and she really had her booty out, her titties out, her coochie out, like all in the camera. And because the guy took the comments off, her Cash App wasn't available for people to even send money. So she did a whole like scene for no reason. No reason. Like, imagine getting butt ass naked, right? Imagine getting butt ass naked and not making $1. Going to the, say you a stripper, you dancing on the stage, nobody throw you $1, and you get butt ass naked and still nobody throw you $1. That hurt. That hurt. I used to be a dancer. I've never gotten butt ass naked on the stage though, because I barely did shit because I'm not a dancer. Like, I used to be a dancer and they used to make me get on stage, but I don't know how to do those tricks and shit that they be doing in the strip club. I know how to shake my fat ass, and that is it. That's why I was always the walk around girl, like the girl that walks around the club and make her money that way. I can't do no performances on stage, boo-boo. Like, what I'm gonna do? But that is embarrassing. Like, I could, and mind you, one day I heard the girl did make about, what, $3,500 from Instagram doing that shit, and that's great, and that's a good job, I feel like. Like, if I could get on live and just, you know, shake my ass and make $3,500, cool, but I don't know about showing my pussy, like, busted open. Because you don't even know if you're getting the money yet till you refresh your Cash App. Like, that's not even real for me. So, I don't know. What do y'all think? Like, do y'all think that this worth it? Like, I feel like you would have to pay me to get on live. Like, you would have to give me a fee first, and then Cash App is like tips. It's like the same thing for, like, when you're a dancer and you get hired to dance for someone else. Like, if you get hired to dance at, like, a bachelor party, they pay you a show up fee and you keep your tips. That's how I would do it. Like, if a nigga was like, yo, I want you on my live, I need you to bust it open, I need you to do that. All right, boom, I need my rate in my hand first. I'm going to come on your live and I get the extra money there. But you ain't just going to tell me I'm getting a live from people I don't fucking know. They watching like you. They ain't got no money like you. You know what I'm saying? So that was kind of weird. Like, I was actually going to do it. I'm not going to lie. I was going to do it until I seen that bitch got on there butt ass naked, pussy out, ass out, titties out, and made nothing. You got to be shitting me. You got to be shitting me. I wouldn't. So, what do y'all think? How do y'all feel about that? Have y'all ever been a part of these clubs that have been going on Instagram, club, quarantine, whatever the case is, bitches pussy out, ass out? Have you ever done it before? Would you ever do it before? For me, I've decided to make an OnlyFans. I think that is the best legit way to get your money during this time. Strippers, dancers, you know, even if you sell pussy, go on OnlyFans, because that is amazing. That is like a legit way to just, you know, bring your fans onto you. They're paying you before they see any pussy or titties. They're paying you before they see you suck any dick or eat any pussy. Like, they are paying you for your service. At the end of the day, you're doing a service for someone. Someone's beating their dick to you. That is a service. Like, somebody's watching you and really just getting off on that. And you want to be able to get paid for that. Not no fucking, maybe pay. No, you need for sure pay. Like, get an OnlyFans. I have an OnlyFans. It's on my regular page. Like, yeah, I think that's the most legit way to make the money right now. What do you guys think? Would you ever make an OnlyFans? Do you know anybody that has an OnlyFans? How do you feel about their OnlyFans? I don't know how I feel about my OnlyFans yet. You know, I'm still working the way up. I done had it for about 2 weeks now. Done made almost $2,000. Almost $2,000 in 2 weeks. That is legit, y'all. So, you know, and I only got about 10 videos on there. Like, I haven't really been uploading as much videos. Honestly, the thing that I feel like is to my advantage is the fact that I squirt. Niggas love that shit. Like, for whatever reason, I feel like it's like a little magic power. You know what I'm saying? The pussy power, the extra gush gush. So the extra gush gush is what the niggas like, for real. And I got a few bitches that follow me too. They want to learn or whatever. So I think OnlyFans is a good idea, especially during this time where if you are on a job and you've gotten laid off or whatever the case is, this is it. Do your thing, do your research. Is that, as y'all know, I live in a new city now. I live in Charlotte from Philly. I've been in Charlotte since December. So January, February, March, April is now April. So for about 4 months, I've been living in Charlotte. And, you know, for about last month and the month in this month, so for the past 2 months, I've been doing this quarantine shit. So for an honest opinion on how I've been going, honestly, it's been a fucking roller coaster. Like, shit ain't been right since. Know what I'm saying? Like, Shit has not been right. I literally just moved into my place last month. So as y'all can see, I'm on the floor because I'm still waiting for my couch. But other than that, like, I have my bed. I'm actually currently looking for a roommate. How do y'all feel about roommate situations? Let's talk to me. Have you ever had a roommate before? Let me tell y'all, the last roommate situation I've had, y'all, the bitch tried to, matter of fact, I'm not even going to go into that right now because that's a long story and that needs to be in a separate episode. So be on the shore to watch out for that because I might actually just make that episode right after this one. Like, yeah, I need to tell y'all about the last roommate situation I had, but this is a little different. This is my place. I have a 2-bed, 2-bathroom, and so I'm kind of looking for somebody to just split it down the middle. I'm looking for somebody to rent the room out. They have their bathroom. They have a balcony. I have a master room, so I have my own bathroom, but there's a shared, but they can also access it through their room. I'm only asking for $750. That also includes their utilities. So, you know, that's it. I'm looking for a roommate. So if y'all know anybody in Charlotte, I currently live in Belmont, that's looking for a roommate or a good place to a good place to stay, I'm available. I'm not really strict on the rules. Like, I done read, when I was looking for a roommate before, I remember I was reading stuff like, oh, don't smoke, don't have guests over a certain amount of times a day. I'm not that girl, okay? I don't care what you do, but I want you to treat this place with respect like you would do if it was yours. That's how I feel. I'm not about to sit there and watch and reserve everybody. No, I smoke weed in the crib, so the person has to be okay with that. And no animals. I can't do pets, no dogs at all. I'm fake allergic, so yeah. And that's really that. I do have like a question. I have a little questions that I can answer towards the end. But y'all know I usually have like game time during my podcast. And right now, because it's just me, I don't have a game to play with someone. But I have a game for you guys. So I'm going to play 2 truths and a lie. I'm going to, in this 1, 2, 3. It's 3 of them. 3 sections of 2 truths and a lie. I'm just going to put out there, and maybe, you know, if y'all know the answer, write the comments below. I'm just going to verify the 2 truths and a lie during my next episode. So y'all just have to tune in. I'm just going to read them out. You tell me what you think. You write down what you think is a lie, and we'll go on from there. You'll find out during the next episode. So the first section is, I had a one-night stand before. I had no sex during this quarantine, and the longest I've been without sex is 1 year. What do y'all think? What is the lie out of the 3 things that I just said? Another thing. This is B. Is I hate hairy pubic hair. I hate sucking dick, and I love eating pussy. What is the lie out of those 3? And that is B. For C, I've had sex with a chick before. I made a chick squirt before, and I squirt. Where's the lie? So those are the 3. So let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Which one is the lie? Which one is the truth? I don't know. You know, I'll definitely be able to tell y'all the lie during the next episode. But for now, that is the game that I'm leaving you guys because I don't have anybody to play with. And that's on everything. Oh, I'm just going to jump into my questions. Y'all know if y'all have any questions for me that y'all feel like y'all would like my opinion on, please just go ahead and send them in to xmuvaesh@gmail.com. I answer them on my podcast page or on Instagram or wherever you want me to answer your question at. I can respond to you, whatever you feel like, you know, is the case. So I have one question that I'm just going to read out and I'm going to give my opinion on. Hey girl, I love you. You're so down to earth and open. I'm grateful for you and your show. Keep up the good work. Anyway, I seen your OnlyFans and I wanted to learn how to squirt. Any tips? Thanks girl. Love, Bray. Mind you, can be completely anonymous or you can send me your name, whatever you decide. If you don't want me to say your name, just tell me don't say your name in the email, but she didn't. So hey Bray, thank you for supporting me. I appreciate it so much. She basically wants to know if I have any tips for her on how to squirt. The first tip I'm gonna say is make sure your bladder is empty before you pee before sex. I always pee before sex and I always pee after sex. Another thing is for you to relax. You cannot be tense during sex and you can't be thinking about squirting so much. Like, you need to think, sex is is an experience, like, right? So you have to enjoy your experience. Don't focus too much on what's going to happen. Try to just feel what's going on. Like, I don't know if that makes sense to anybody, but try to just feel, feel the dick in your pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like, try to feel it. And once you relax and think about how good it feels, you will feel the urge. Like, if you're playing with your clit, it depends on how you also, it come to your arousal point. Like, I believe that all girls can squirt. A lot of people say that squirting is peeing. And the reason why they say that is because they say it comes out of the same hole as the urethra. There's really no determination. Scientists are still going back and forth about it. Honestly, this is how I feel about it. Squirting is not peeing, but it does come through the same hole that pee goes through, because where else is it going to be? We only have one bladder. That's where it builds up at. And we only have one hole where liquid has to come out, which is your urethra. So therefore, of course, yes, you're going to have traces of pee in it also as well, especially if you pee before sex. Yes, that's like if you put like oil down a pipe, and when you clean the oil pipe, okay, you put in water down, and of course you're going to have trickles of oil as you clean in that pipe. Think of squirting the same way. Yes, squirting has traces of pee because it's going through that same pipe. That is it, and that is all. Scientists have done research where they're just not sure where is it coming from. But it's just a buildup. Like, at the end of the day, my squirt don't smell like piss and don't taste like piss. I literally squirt in niggas' mouths. Like, that's literally, like, niggas love that shit. So, I'm pretty sure if it smelled like pee or anything like that, they'll be fine. But regardless, when you're having sex, that urge to pee, release it. Release it. I promise you, it feels amazing. It feels so good. It feels great. Like, I honestly aim to squirt every time I have sex. Like, is that bad? Like, that's bad because, like, I'll never do it in my bed. Like, if I know I'm a squirter, and we're in my crib, I'm on the side of the bed, I'm in the living room, I'm on the couch, I'm not in my bed, because the number one thing that I hate because of the squirt is laying in the wet spot. Niggas don't ever want to lay in the wet spot when you was the reason that I squirted in the first place. You better get the fuck out of here. So yeah, that's just how I feel about that. Thank you, Bree, for your question. I think I gave you tips, right? Make sure you pee before sex. Try to get engaged more during sex. Like, don't think about it so much. And release that urge to pee when you're having sex. It's not pee because clearly you just emptied your bladder. So just relax and let it just come to you. Let it just, I promise he's going to love it. You're going to love it. You're going to feel like you pushing his penis out, but that's just your walls just contracting in so tight that his dick is just he going to like it. That's why a lot of guys like when girls nut or when girls squirt on their penis, because it gets extremely tight on it. They're like, oh, and then it get wet, real wet. So yeah, basically that is it for today. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at MuvaEsh. That's MuvaEsh. Make sure y'all follow my podcast at Uncomfortable Podcast. That's UNCUMFORTABLE podcast. Make sure y'all follow my lash page, because I do lashes as well, at Eyegasm by MuvaEsh LLC. That's EYEGAZM by BY, MuvaEsh, MuvaEsh LLC. Again, if y'all have any questions that y'all would love to ask me, send them in at xmuvaesh@gmail.com. That's ASKMuvaesh@gmail.com. Also, I have an OnlyFans. So if y'all go on any one of those pages and y'all click the link in the bio, y'all will get my OnlyFans page. So, check me out. And that is it. And that is all. I hope y'all are staying safe during this quarantine. I had a little scare. I'm just going to self-quarantine for 2 weeks and make sure I'm good. So, y'all will be getting more videos. And thank y'all for rocking with me if y'all been rocking with me. Like, I really do appreciate everybody who's kind of sort of just been holding my page down. Like, my page still been getting followers, and I haven't posted anything in 4 months. I'm sorry, 3 months. So, yeah, thank you. And, see y'all.